from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Pineda is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Pineda has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kepler's going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Mullins at second. Mountcastle is over at first with 1 away. Pitch is popped up. Garver is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Austin Hayes the next to bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. This will wind up being a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready on 0-2. In the air to straightaway right. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles strand a couple. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander who will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
First pitch on its way. Luis Arias is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Mountcastle shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So now into the box is Byron Buxton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that's through for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Or you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Polanco leads off first with one away. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth.
Max
The right
Kepler, the
fielder.
next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
Fouled off. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-2 home. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Three runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there, he kind of took a different route, thrown a nasty changeup.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are
Batting
created
sixth.
equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two and two.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Hayes on the run for it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting in, the left fielder, Trevor.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Count remains at 0-2. Larnach, runner at first with 2 gone. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. The Twins are in front, 5-0. In now for the O's, Ramon Urias. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He's there and records the first down.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Next, it'll be Pedro Severino. Here's the first pitch to him. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now to bat, Kelvin Gutierrez. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Standing in now, Jorge Mateo. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To third. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins 5 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Severino recovers, and this ball's right past him at first base.
Second base.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Buxton, base runner at first with one out. And it's fouled away. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
I got one ball, one strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in his at-bat.
The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with two out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Now here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes on the run for it. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Twins forced to settle for one. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 6 and the Orioles 1. So now here is Cedric Mullins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Next to hit is Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last AB. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Twins.
Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Hayes on the run for it, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The left fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Trevor Larnach. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mullins calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Here's Byron Buxton now. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Ariz at third with 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Minneapolis. It's the Twins 7 and the Orioles 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Zero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, it'll be Austin Hayes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now here is Ramon Urias. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Minnesota leads this one 7-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And we'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Jorge Polanco.
First offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Fastball called for strike 2. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Twins have a golden opportunity here. They've got themselves a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field. And the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Paul Fry answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Donaldson is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants.
Up next for
in the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Yeah,
Number
first a home run
number
and then a triple.
22.
And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2, here it is. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, and it's fouled away. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The left fielder, number 24.
So now to the plate, Trevor Larnach, runner in scoring position with 2 counts. Now the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Kepler on third with 2 out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or
Leading
outs,
off
guys.
Orioles,
Good stuff, Heidi.
number
Thanks.
28, Pedro Severino.
Now here's the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next to hit, Kelvin Gutierrez. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Stepping in now, Jorge Mateo. Hit in the air down the right field line. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Doing it all at first to end the inning with an exclamation mark. We're back to Target Field right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fouled away. The 1-1. Drilled to the left side. 1 away. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a throw over. Runner's back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch on its way, and a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. And He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So here is Ryan Mountcastle, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The 0-2 delivery. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes. Swing and a shot toward right center. Kepler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles lead 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. At the plate now is Max Kepler. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Max Kepler.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel.
Next to dig in, Miguel Sano struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. And this is lined back into center field as he picks up his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles
Now
defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Mitch Garver comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut.
I got the count.
Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball in.
Sano stands at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Next, here is Trevor Larnach. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And this will be fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, D-Roll, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west.
Dylan Tate trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Twins strand a pair, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Ramon.
First pitch of the AB now. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Larnach arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Kelvin Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail big. It's 9-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Arias.
The third baseman, Luis Arias.
First pitch on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as they push this lead up to 9 now. plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Severino has a play, and that will end the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Jorge Mateo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. He grounded out last time up. Here it comes. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is Ryan Mountcastle. Singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Anthony Santander. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
Now at the plate, here is Miguel Sano. It was a base hit last time up. First offering. In there at the knees, strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So stepping in is Mitch Garver, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And that's taken for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Digging in will be Pedro Severino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Jorge
Now
Alcala
pitching for
gets
the
the
Twins.
call here as he'll try and look
Number
for one
66.
out to finish this thing off. Jorge Mateo will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler's going back, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-2 the final in this game. Minnesota came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Michael Pineda is the winning pitcher of record. John Means worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.